Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what you think about the hat? I just got this tonight from my local Marshalls. This North Face Truckers hat because I do have a lot of purple in my collection. I have purple shirts, purple shoes, purple sweatpants, um, purple polos, things like that. So I said this hat would be a great addition to my wardrobe. So drop a comment below. So in this video, I'm gonna have 5 fragrances that my wife thinks are the sexiest fragrances in my collection. I was going to do 10, but unfortunately, my wife gives out after about 5 fragrances, and she doesn't even care to reset her nose. She just gives up after that. So she said straight up, I'm not doing no more than 5, which, yeah, I was disappointed because I wanted to do 10, but oh well. Maybe I'll do this is top 5 sexiest, and then I'm gonna do top 5 worst fragrances that she thinks in my collection. So without further ado, roll that beautiful Beene footage. Okay, so these are in no particular order, and I'm going to let you know her reaction and things like that. I'm not going to really go into detail like the specific notes that are in the fragrance. I'm going to tell you that all of these, except for 2, are clones. So I'll just let you know what it smells like. One is an honorable mention because I absolutely hate this fragrance, but she thinks it's so sexy. She doesn't like it in the air or on paper, but she thinks it's so sexy on skin. She's like, oh my God, I actually like it. But I'll let you know that actually right now. So the honorable mention, wow. And I think she might be the only one in the world besides old people that likes this fragrance. And that's Gray Flannel. Eau de Toilette. The original Gray Flannel. The $10 fragrance that you either love it or hate it. I sprayed one spray on my hand and I cannot stop smelling it. It is just the CIs, the longevity, the projection is just ridiculous. Probably one of my top strongest fragrances in my collection. And it's a bummer because it sucks. Like, I hate the smell of it. But she loves it. I wear this just for her. She thinks this is sexy. I think it smells like an old man. But that's from the house of Geofrey Beene. This is Gray Flannel. And to be honest, I haven't even bought anything by Geofrey Beene besides this because I absolutely hate this fragrance so much. Like, there's other fragrances that he makes and I can't even find myself to even buy them because Gray Flannel to me smells so bad. It's tolerable, I guess. Like, I can wear it, but it just, I don't know. It's something about it just is off-putting, and my wife loves it. All right, so let's go get rid of that, and let's go with the actual fragrances that I agree are absolutely sexy. So in no particular order, I'm gonna go with this one. This is a sweet tobacco fragrance. This is a clone of Dior's Tobacco Lure in their like private line. This is by the house of Maison Alhambra. This is Tabac. I'm going to spray this on a test strip and get my nose familiar with it because these are so sexy. I gotta smell them again. Okay, man, this is amazing. I didn't know whether she was going to like it or not, and she couldn't smell it through the atomizer, so she said, hey, can you spray it for me? I didn't want to spray it on skin, so I got a test strip. I sprayed and she's like, oh yeah, I like that. And I was comparing it with Fragrance World's Ebony Fume to see which one she had preferred, the incense heavy Ebony Fume, a clone of Tom Ford's Ebony Fume. And she actually picked this, and I said, would you say this is one of my sexiest fragrances? And she said, yeah. So I do like it. Like I said, it's that sweet tobacco, and it just works. It's sexy, great for date night, great for the cooler weather. I would say even when it's warm outside, like spring, summertime, wear it at night in a cooler, like spring. I don't know if you can necessarily get away with it in the summertime, but just when it's cool. And that is from the house of Maison Alhambra. It is Tabac. Okay, next one at random. This is a clone of Paco Rabanne, or now known as Rabanne's 1 million Parfum. Got this one from Burlington. Oh, and Tabac. I did order that one online, but I got this one at my local Burlington. And this is Lattafa's Fakhar Gold, or Fakhar Extrate, even though it's not an Extrate de Parfum. It is Eau de Parfum, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Eau de Parfum. So I don't know why some people call it Fakhar Extrate. But this is, I call it Fakhar Gold because it comes in this kind of rose gold / gold bottle. Some people think that this is a feminine fragrance, but it's not, because it's a clone of Rabanne's 1 million Parfum. And this one is so sexy. This is sweet. This is of course it's sweet because it's the 1 million DNA. And if you've ever smelled 1 million Parfum, you already know that this is sexy. This is pretty accurate to 1 million Parfum. Probably 80 to 90% accurate, maybe even more. And it works. These are all strong projectors. These just, oh my goodness, it is just sexy. And that's from the house of Lattafa. It is Fakhar Gold, or as some people call it, Fakhar Extrate. Okay, next one at random is probably the best clone of Stronger With You, absolutely, that you probably never heard of, because I didn't know about this until I went to my local Hair Queen. They sell Middle Eastern fragrances, and I saw this. I loved the presentation, and then when I smelt it, I said, "Oh my God!" Even though I have clones of like pretty much every Stronger With You except for sandalwood, I just was like, "This one is blowing me out the water. This smells better than the clones that I have." And this is Arabesque Amethyst. This is from the house of Alhambra. I'm probably butchering all three of those names. The name of the fragrance, the house, I'm probably butchering. I like the top. It's kind of that, what's the brand? That has the tops like this. I don't even know why my mind is going so blank right now, but I'm sorry. But this is what the bottle looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. And like I said, this is a clone of Emporio Armani's Stronger With You. Absolutely. That nutty, sweet, I think it has like chestnut or something like that. That's the star of the show in the Stronger With You line. But this is absolutely amazing. Great projection, great longevity. These all are going to get you 8+ hours, probably even more, 8 to 10, maybe even 12. These are just amazing. Oh my goodness. And all of her reactions are just like, this is it. So yeah, she loves this. All of these are cheapies, except for maybe one. It's not really a cheapie, but I did find it at a good price. But this is from the house of Alhambra. This is Arabesque Amethyst. Okay. Next is going to be the only designer fragrance that I have in this collection. I just did a full review of 5 fragrances I have from the house. I have more, but the ones that I didn't want to review are like the little cheapies, the ones that are like the little $20 fragrances or whatever the case may be that you just throw on. So I didn't want to go through that. But this one is Boss the Scent Parfum, which is my favorite Boss bottle / the scent fragrance. This right here has that manica fruit. It has some iris in there. I think it may even have some leather. And this is just sexy. Like, oh my God, this is so sexy. I'm not even going to spray this because I got a little bitty bottle. but I can smell it through the atomizer. This is backup bottle worthy. Oh my God. This is amazing. If you want one from the scent line, I would say go with the Parfum. I got this one from Ross for like 40-50 bucks. This is a 1.7 ounce. So little bitty baby bottle, but at the same time, this is so sexy. I think this is a 1.7 ounce. I'm trying to look right here. Yep, 1.7 ounce. It's beautiful. It just works, and it is just sexy. You really can dress this one up. This is good for date night. It's good for like if you go into the bar and you want to attract the ladies, or you just want to smell sexy. I would say go with this fragrance right here. You can pretty much wear this all year round. Don't wear it when it's extremely hot, but you can wear this all year. You can wear this in the spring. You can wear this in the cooler summer days, and of course the fall and the winter. But this is Boss by Hugo Boss, the scent Parfum. Okay, back to the clones. Last but not least, my wife, when she smelled this one was like one of those fragrances that just turned her on. When I first got this, I sprayed it on my skin. I let her smell it on my hand. She was just like, ooh, man, oh my God, that's good. And this one is a clone of Rabanne's 1 Million Oud. And this is from the house of, if I'm not mistaken, this is from the house of Fragrance World. This is La Uno Golden Oud. I think this is Fragrance World, or is it Paris Corner? Let me see. Yep, Fragrance World. It is Fragrance World. Not too many people talk about this fragrance. I know that Cuba No, I know he has a review of this fragrance, and I think besides him, I think I'm the only other person that's talking about this fragrance on YouTube. It's a shame because this is such a beautiful fragrance. That oud comes through beautifully while still holding that 1 million DNA. You're going to get more of the kind of oud than you would the 1 million DNA this fragrance. You're going to get hints of that 1 million, but the oud just comes through so beautifully. It's not animalic. It's not barnyardy oud. It just smells beautiful. I wouldn't say that it's a, Western oud, but at the same time, I wouldn't say it's a Middle Eastern oud. It's like smack dab in the middle. Like you get a little bit of that Western oud, but you also kind of get that, Middle Eastern oud as well. So some people may not like it, but I think more people are going to like this style of oud than not like it, because I think that it's just beautifully done. Oh my goodness, these are sexy. And this is from the house of Fragrance World. This is La Uno Million Golden Oud. I don't think I said the million the first time, but La Uno Million Golden Oud. Okay, so that's been 5 fragrances with one nasty honorable mention. But these are the ones that my wife thinks are some of the sexiest fragrances in my collection. I will definitely post these in the description so you can get your hands on them. You don't really have to get samples, because all of these except for probably the Boss the scent Parfum is all cheapies. And if you can find this one at Ross, this one could be considered a cheapie as well, because at the most you're probably going to pay is $50 for it, maybe even 40. And that's about it. So like I always say, tell a friend to tell a friend's mother, father, sister, brother, cousin that Davinci the Poet does poetry and sim reviews. I am out. Salute, peace, and as always, the most important thing, God bless.